These videos are brought to you by MSCCasino.com and the Macau Sporting Club. MSCCasino.com. Check it out.
You are watching SportsMatters TV.
Okay, guys, welcome to SportsMatters TV. I'm absolutely honoured and thrilled to be joined by one of Ireland's biggest prospects. And look, she has gone pro. It was always going to happen, but it had to happen sooner rather than later. Shauna O'Keeffe is in the house, and we're joined by the one and only Kevin Mitchell. First of all, Shauna, we'll have to speak quickly about the weekend. You were ringside for the Katie Taylor fight. You know Katie quite well. You know, you fought her. What was your thoughts on the fight, first of all?
To be honest, I've been saying it since September, since I seen the press conference, that I knew she was going to beat her. Just had a feeling there would be a different Katie Taylor, but yeah, she did absolutely phenomenal. It was an outstanding performance. Everything about it was just brilliant. She had the right game plan in the ring. Chantel is tough, but she picked her off nice and easily at the very start, kind of broke her heart a bit early on, and I just don't think Chantel had an answer for Katie this time round. Extremely impressed by her, extremely, and the crowd was just, oh my god, it was electric. Like, it was probably one of the best boxing nights I've been at ever.
Definitely. Yeah. And Shauna, you soaked in the atmosphere. You seen what it was all about. There was people from every corner of Ireland at that fight. Like, let's be honest, it's only a matter of time before we see that. And look, there's talks in Croke Park. First of all, there's talks at the Aviva Stadium. That's something that Kev will no doubt try and push to make happen for 2024 ahead of your debut.
Yeah, we've huge plans for next year. 100%. I have to make my own. We're planning to hopefully definitely get Croke Park. Croke Park is set in stone for me. There's no reason why I shouldn't be on the card. At the end of the day, I'm an Irish fighter, and I'm the only other female apart from Katie. So yes, 100%. It needs to happen. Definitely.
Definitely. And Shauna, let's speak about the man next to you. Look, a man that's done it all. You know what I mean? He's one of my favourite fighters. I'm not just saying it because he's on the screen. Kev is an absolute legend. He's got a massive reputation. What's it like to have the man next to you with you on the team? Look, it's obviously a massive, massive thing, you know what I mean, on your journey to becoming world champion.
It's huge. We're only working together probably about 10 weeks, and the improvements in me already are just phenomenal. Like, you wouldn't think it happened so quickly, but it is. We're quite in tune with each other. Then the IQ he has is just second to none. But it's not only that, it's the belief that he has in me. It just uplifts me even more, and it gives me even more of a reason to be doing what I'm doing. I love it, and I plan to go all the way with Kevin by my side. Yeah, I couldn't ask for a better coach or a manager, to be very honest with you.
You will. And Kev, we spoke at the last Katie Taylor fight. I was with you pretty much all week ahead of that fight night. But listen, you have an absolute gem next year. How much has she impressed you these last couple of weeks?
She impressed me when she first came over. The first session, she had like a little hour and a half together on the pads and that. I thought, God, this girl, she's explosive. She's eager to I can tell she fights with venom in her punches like I used to, with explosiveness. For me, it's now coaching her to be cute and be smart, and using that explosiveness with the brain she's got. She's a good thinker. Yeah, for me, when I started training her, it's just baby steps, but she's learning so quick, and she takes so much on. Like, sometimes you can tell someone something, it takes time to settle in. That's what I expect with fighters, but she picks things up very quickly. The transition within 12 weeks is no time at all. Watch where she'll be in 6 months, 12 months, 2 years. She'd be unbelievable. She's got phenomenal power. She's very explosive. She's eager to get the job done, which I like seeing with girl fighters. She's a bit like Katie Taylor. She comes out to be explosive and let her hands go. And I expect the boxing fans to see literally explosive punching power from her, because she's got it all.
And Kev, she's causing problems. The rumour mill, you know, the boxing rumour mill is quite unique, but the rumour is people don't want to spar her, first of all. She's got explosive power, as you say. You know what I mean? People are avoiding her, and that's obviously a good sign moving forward.
Most definitely, she's been really hard to match, to get a bout against, really, to get boxers to fight her and spar her. She's been sparring world champions and things like that, sparring top quality sparring partners. It is really difficult to get her hands in for her. But we're getting the sparring. We're going about sparring in different gyms. As I say, she's been sparring like world champions and things like that, holding her own with them. And she's a no-bat novice. She's not even had no bats fighting, sparring world champions. And that. So it just shows you the levels where she's going. I think it shows you the direction she's moving in. I'm really, for me as a coach and a manager, I'm really excited to be working with her. And yeah, I expect massive things. I think Ireland and Great Britain will be back in. I watch.
I love it. And Kev, speaking of the training camp ahead of this pro debut, obviously, look, there's a massive show coming up in the UK, York Hall. I see the way Shauna trains. There's mornings I'm going to work, there's mornings I'm in the office, and it's absolutely grueling. The girl never stops. She's just an absolute machine. So look, with your pedigree, obviously, look, there's good tads put into her, and she knows what she's doing with you there.
Yeah, she's doing. You know, the training we do is very hard. It's a very strict regime. Over the years, I've trained alongside some great trainers like Jimmy Tibbs. I've been around Ron McCracken. I've watched them all train. I've been a student of the sport, and I've watched everyone. I've been around Tony Sims's of the worlds, and I've just watched and learned so much over the years. And what I intend to do now is look after the young fighters like Shauna and make sure she fulfills her dreams and her passions. And my son and Freddie Pullon and so on, and it'll keep going on. Pit fighters look after, but she works very hard. She listens very well, and the tactics she's got in this fight is going to work. And yeah, and the way trust me, she won't be unfit. Put it that way.
And Kevin, look, you're in a very happy place. You know, I was, you know, when we heard you were going to train fighters, that was obviously great news. You absolutely love it. Look, as a boxer, you know what I mean. You were incredible. You know, I've travelled many a time from Ireland over to Upton Park. Some of the greatest nights I've witnessed you win massive fights. But listen, it's something that you enjoy doing, and you absolutely love boxing.
I'll get a bigger buzz. It's amazing, yeah. I'll get a bigger buzz out of doing this than I ever have out of boxing. I enjoy more looking after people and after fighters rather than winning fights and winning titles. I don't even look at that as glory. My career, I don't look at any of that as glory. But what I do look at, what I get a buzz out of, what I kick out of, is looking after Shauna, my son, Freddie Pullman, watching them go and do big things, Sonny Hardy, and watching other young fighters go and do big things under me looking after them.
And before we get back to Shauna, how's your son doing? Look, I follow him on Instagram. He's going to be some boxer, Kev.
Yeah, he's doing very well. You know, he's 32, 128 now. He's just won his first national title, which has been a long time coming. I think he's been on the end of a few wrong results, but he's got his first national title. My route for him is to go down the England route, the GB route, and that's what I want from him. You can't get no better work experience than that. Yeah, and me, a little dog. Where is she?
Ah, beautiful. And Kev, he probably wears the West Ham colours as well, like his dad.
He wears the West Ham colours. He's always supported West Ham anyway. Well, as a footballer, he had trials for West Ham when he was a kid and that. He was a good footballer. And yeah, he wears West Ham, he supports West Ham, and yeah, he's just doing really well. He ain't like he don't live life like how I did. Like, I was always out on the party scene and messing about. Where he's as Sean is, like, he lives the life. Like, they live the life. They live here. We all live in the same home together. We train, eat, and sleep, live boxing. So, and that's the only way you get greatness out of it.
Yeah, okay. We're going to follow his journey.
Make mistakes.
We're going to follow his journey all the way. As you said, I've been very impressed. You know, I'm watching a lot of his fights. They're streamed online, and look, he's just like his dad. He's going to be incredible, and we're looking forward to seeing his journey as well, Kev.
Thank you very much.
Definitely.
I want to say, Shauna O'Keeffe, she's had a big transition to move from Ireland to England. She's been training so hard. Let the Irish people get behind her and back her and watch her. I'm pretty sure over the next 12 months you'll see her do big things.
Don't worry. She's a Waterford girl. Look, she's from Munster. We've got her covered. Shauna, like you.
Very good, man.
It's as you say. Look, the words are right, but Shauna, look, you're obviously looking forward to this fight. York Hall. It's going to be incredible. Obviously, a massive transition from Ireland to the UK. But look, you're working with the best. Obviously, you're looking forward to putting on a good show in York Hall.
Yeah, I can't wait to finally put all the work I've been putting in over the last over a year. But this is like everyone says it. It's since the age of 14. This is where I've been building for this moment to kind of put my stamp in the pro game. But I believe I've been built for it. Since I was a young age, I've always had a pro style. I've always walked people down, and I've an engine that just doesn't stop. I believe I can't be outworked, to be honest with you. And I give you a hard punch to take a hard punch, and that's just the way I am. I feel like I've 100% been built for this game, and I believe I'll be exciting to watch. I don't go out to look good. I go out to absolutely kill or be killed, and that's been straight up. That's the only way to explain it. But yeah, I love it. Absolutely love every bit of it, and I cannot wait to put on a really good performance and showcase what I can do. But at the end of the day, it's going to be my first one. It's going to be raw, and all we do is build from this. Every day, every round, every fight, I'll continue to get better and better because I'm hungry and I know my ability, and I believe I'm good enough to be world champion.
And Shauna, I know firsthand as an amateur what you can do. You know what I mean? You've an absolute belter of a chin. Like you're strong. As you said, that power causes massive trouble. Your speed, the way you move around that ring. Like as an amateur, you were causing Katie Taylor problems, Kelly Harrington, Amy Brohorst. You know what I mean? There were so many people you caused, you know what I mean, a lot of trouble with in the amateur days. Like obviously taking this to the pro game is something that you always wanted. But like, listen, these girls are in trouble on your journey to become a world champion.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I believe they are, because there is no one I won't get in the ring with, to be very honest with you. I'm well able for absolutely anybody, and I'm only going to continue to get better and better as we go on. They've all been years in the game. I'm a baby, but I'm like a sponge now, and I've so much fire in me now. I'm going to be trouble for anybody, and I know that for a fact.
Definitely. And Shauna, I know Kev has a game plan with the fights moving forward, but I just have this weird feeling that you'll be a world champion within your 8th or 9th, 10th fight. I really believe that. I generally believe that's the way. And I know there's a plan set for you, but I reckon that's what will happen.
Yeah, 100%. I believe it. I believe we can move quick. Like, we're starting off with a 6-rounder. After Christmas, we're going straight to an 8-rounder. I'm only here 2 months. I'm sparring 8-rounders already with world champions, and I'm perfect. I'm flying through the 2s. I believe the 2s suit me, and I believe I actually get progressively better as the rounds go on. It's been the way my engine has been my whole life. My amateur coaches could tell you the exact same. As the rounds go on, I get progressively better. So it will suit me, and I do believe I'll be world champion. I've set a target to be world champion by 2025.
I believe it. And just say, for argument's sake, you know what I mean? Crow Park happens, the Aviva happens. Like, you know, Katie set the benchmark for more females to fight, and you know what I mean? We're going to see more Irish fighters out there fight, but like surely, you know what I mean, they're gonna approach, you know, with the contacts Kev has, and you know what I mean, the reputation he has as being an incredible boxer and trainer. Surely you'll get that nod for the Aviva or Crow Park, and who knows, we might even see a European title fight or something, you know.
That's what we're looking at. We're hoping to get the Crow Park 100%. I'm in talks with a few of my friends. We're just trying to make things work, yeah. But that's exactly what we're looking at. There's no reason why not she's not on there. Seriously, you got to be seeing what she's doing in the gym. I think in the space of like 12 weeks, she's really progressed. That's no time already to progress. You watch her in 6 months' time, 12 months' time, and you watch what she's been doing to these girls. She's very explosive. She's unbelievable. Yes, to be working within the gym, I said she's over there. I'm excited for you, you know.
Yeah, so the problem is, so people don't see what I do in the gym. You can put clips up in the pads and anyone can look good in the pads. I need to do my talking in the ring, and it's going to start with December the 8th, and people are going to see and believe from my performance December the 8th that I'm here and I'm not going anywhere, and I plan to literally take anybody out that's in the way of my division, and that is no word of a lie. I'm going all the way to a world title.
I believe it. And Shauna, look, as you know, one night can change your life. As you said, this debut, your call, you know what I mean? It's people will be talking after this night, and they're going to be saying, holy shit, you know what I mean? You know, we could have a knockout artist, you know what I mean? We could have anything, but I think people like to see the knockouts. And listen, from what I'm hearing, you absolutely have it in there.
Yeah, 100%. Everyone will be talking about Shauna O'Keeffe after December 8th.
Definitely. Now, Shauna, listen, where does that engine come from? You obviously have good genetics, but every time I'm on Instagram, you're just running, you're constantly on the go. And listen, I know.
The sparring world champion of it, which comes back to the most rounds and things like this. Right, I've got to get the ball out of me. What? I said it's the ball now.
I have a serious fire. I have an engine that just doesn't stop. I've loads of energy. So I love training. I absolutely love it. But it's aggression. But I actually think it's come from, I grew up with 4 older brothers. So they made me tough as nails. So yeah, I've one of these bodies and mindsets that just doesn't stop
Sure,
no
great-
matter
great
what's
mindset
thrown
to
at me.
boxing, yeah.
I literally can do anything. We do 14 rounds, right, in training, and I'm like, oh yeah, what's next? I'm one of those. I'm like, what's next? And he's like, here, hold on. And my amateur coaches say the same. My coaches have been trying to rein me in since I was an amateur, because I just want more and more and more. I have an engine just doesn't stop, because I want to keep learning and I want to keep progressing. And if I feel like I can do more, I try to do more. And I know sometimes it's not a good idea, so I have him like, get out.
Stop it.
And listen, it looks like you're inspiring Kev. You know, Kev might come out for one big money fight. You know what I mean? There's a lot of these fights happening these days.
Oh,
Kev,
wait.
I know you don't lose it, Kev. There's no way you're ever going to lose what you have. But listen, there might be a big money table.
True story, right? The other week, I didn't have sparring for Shauna on a Monday, right? This is God's honest truth. I ain't sparred in 8 years. I put my gloves on, my guard on. I had no gumshoe. I've done 8 twos with her. She punched the granny out of me. I'm never coming back.
I love it. I love
He
it.
was broke up the next day. He was like, my neck, my back, my
hips.
I love it. But listen, it's exciting times here in Ireland, you know, when it comes to boxing. Shauna, we just can't wait to see what's going to happen. And as you say, look, we're going to try and make that trip over from the UK, just like I did for Kev many, many years ago. We used to always come over. So look, we're going to try and make it. But listen, the world will be talking after this. But listen, Ireland is talking right now. And look, you're making a lot of noise. And listen, you're doing something right.
Can I say one thing? Can I just ask my country? Because I know I've been doing my country proud since a young age, just to get behind me. Like, there's more than Katie Taylor, there's more than Amy Broadhurst. There's so many females out there in Ireland that are fighting to get a chance to make a name for themselves. And I want to be the next one to fly their tricolours and make my country proud by doing really, really well in the pro game. So it would be great for my country and everyone in it to start following me and give this support like they give Katie.
Definitely, Shauna. Look, you have the right team around you. You've got the right man. You know, a good base around you. And look, your fighting will do the talking in your call. And look, I'm sure after this fight, people will talk. They will stand up. And look, hopefully the Aviva Croke Park happens next year. And look, they will be crazy not to have you part of that. You'll have the whole of Munster, the whole of Ireland there to support you. And listen, there'll be good celebrations after this York Hall fight as well, no doubt.
100%.
Definitely. Listen, guys, it's an absolute honour as always speaking to you. Kev, honour as always. Shauna, honour as always. We'll see you soon in the UK, and we're looking forward to what's ahead.
Thanks so
much.
much.
Thank you very much. Cheers. Thank you.
Thanks, guys. We'll see you soon. Have a good one.